Recording in progress.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. Yesterday's notes I not updated. Actually, hope you checked. I think so. Today, let me complete that diagram and I'll update together. So I stopped it anyway. Okay, right. Online friends, can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me once. Right. So let me repeat. What is happening? So I took one small chapter known as JVM architecture with the internals. I started. Before this topic and before holidays, we written one program I written, I think two programs I written. Demo methods 1 and demo methods 2. Two programs. Demo methods 3, this is assignment actually. So here somebody asked to provide a solution, I'll provide it. Okay, right. So one program, this one. Demo methods 1, where introducing variables, methods, object, and so on. And demo methods 2, method with parameter I introduced as a point. So I want to show the internal behavior of your JVM by loading the first diagram with the first program. Anyway, I started. Let me open that once. This is the diagram. We are under 50% diagram only, this one. Yesterday, still it is incomplete. So today I'll complete that. Correct. So I not updated the notes yesterday. Very short discussion is there, and because yesterday I repeated more. And I started drawing the flow also. Let me write it. We are trying to understand what is happening internal to JVM and what are the parts available in JVM. I want to know, sir. Then I started. JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine, and which is used to execute Java bytecode, Java bytecode. JVM internally divided into three partitions. The following partitions means three. One is class loader subsystem, one is runtime data area, one is execution engine. Three parts are there. This class loader subsystem will load the class file, means that class file, onto runtime data area. It is loading onto runtime data area. The same thing I drawn here. We saved the program with demo methods 1.java. We saved the program. After compilation process, here one bytecode generated. Extension of bytecode is demo methods 1 dot class file. Now this dot class file I am executing Java followed by demo methods 1, means Java command will on the JVM and will load the dot class file onto JVM. When it is loaded onto JVM, the first component, class loader subsystem, will take the dot class file and load it onto runtime data area. This class loader subsystem internally will have loaders, linkers, verifiers, decoders, many algorithms will be there. Just I took only one box, that is loader is there, I said roughly. Now, whenever it is loading onto runtime data area, this runtime data area divided into 5 partitions divided. One partition name is method area, One partition name is heap area. One partition is Java stack area, PC register area, native method area. 5 names you have to by heart it. That's all I took it. Runtime data area internally divided into the following 5 partitions: method area, heap area, Java stack area, PC register area, native method area. Then I started writing the notes one by one I started. Okay, right. I took method area. The partition of runtime data area where the class is loaded. The class is loaded, known as method area. Means the partition name is method area where the class is loaded. That one I drawn here. So I am asking to visualize the diagram where the class loader subsystem is loading demo methods 1 onto method area. While class loading, what are the static members available within the class? What are the static members available within the class? They will get the memories. So what are the static members available here now? So I kept yesterday the program open here. Demo 151 demo methods 1 here. Sir, static members means B. Static member means display 1. Static member means main. So they will get the memory. B got the memory here. B is equal to 20. Memory is there. Display 1 got the memory. I drawn a box, no? Display 1 got the memory. Main got the memory. Who are not having the memories in the class means A is not having memory in the class. Display 2 is not having the memory in the class. So point. After class loading completed, see there, while class loading, static programming components will get the memory within the class. When the static programming components are getting the memory, main also will get the memory. Once main method got the memory within the class, then it is automatically copied onto Java stack area to start the execution process. Means the main will come to Java stack area. Why the main is coming to Java stack area? Yesterday in the diagram, this execution engine will come to Java stack area. When the execution engine is coming to Java stack area, the main method will come there. So the execution engine starts execution with the main method. When the execution started with the main method, what is the first line available in the main method here now? The first line available is int c is equal to 30. Int c is equal to 30. The variable declared inside the method. When a variable declared inside the method, we call it as a local variable. Local variable will get the memory within the method while method execution. So our visibility, C is getting the memory inside the main when execution started. So I drawn the diagram here also. The execution engine, by seeing the first line, C is equal to 30, it create one memory, 4 bytes memory in the method frame. In the Java stack area, that 4 bytes memory created. In that memory, 30 is loaded. That is a information and visual to you where local variable is getting the memory inside the method while method execution. Once once the local variable got the memory and first line execution completed, then the control will go to second line. What is the second line here now? Call the method. This is known as method call. Call the method which belongs to class. Call display 1 which belongs to class. Means I am instructing the execution engine as a code writer. Go and call the display 1 which is available in the class. Then execution engine with the support of loaders. Example, suppose my belonging, my book available in the Manjira. Somebody given information to me, Venkatesh Maipati sir, your book is available in Manjera block. I will not go. My controllers will go. Yes or no? Na? Execution engine will not go anywhere. It will be monitoring that area. That algorithms will be there, controllers will be there, they'll be moving on. So I'll ask somebody, please get my book, which is available in the Manjira. I got the information. Now my controller will go there and bring that book for me. The same way, execution engine got the instruction, get display one, which is available in the class. Then execution engine will not go. Execution engine will activate one controller. The controller will go. That's the meaning I read. That only I am reading it out. Execution engine with the support of controller, it goes to the class and finds the method. All of you got the point now? If method not available, error will come. The instruction is wrong. That's the meaning actually. Now it goes to the class. That goes to the class when I drawn one arrow there. Can you see one number I given one, no? Roughly. That black arrow. I drawn one arrow to class. Their method is there. I am bringing the method. Total line number is one only. Means it is going and getting it. That's the meaning actually. Now the method will come to Java stack area. Why method should come to Java stack area? I asked my controller to get my book. The big book should come to me only, no? It has to come to my execution area or not now. So it comes to my execution area, it will come. That's the meaning. We drawn the arrow back. So the display one is coming. When the display one is coming here now, the display one is sitting above the main method. Display one is sitting above the main method. When the display one came here, execution engine will transfer its control to the method display one, executes the display one. Whenever it is executing the display one now, display one says that print B. It can print it because display one is coming from the class. It can access the class member. So B can be accessed, it displays. Once execution completed, whatever the memory, that frame created will be destroyed from Java stack area. That is execution permissions. I kept one cross mark, no, that execution is ended. That's the meaning. Once the execution is ended, the execution control, execution engine will come to main method. When the execution engine came to main method now, next line should be executed. Next line is object creation line. Object means one storage. Object means one memory. That memory also related to class only. Now the new keyword, specify create object for demo methods one, means create small memory for demo methods one. By seeing this line, your execution engine starts creating the object, starts creating the memory. How it creates the memory now? The controls will go to heap area and create one memory. That memory is nothing but a memory, display 2 memory. A memory plus display 2 memory equal to object memory. That's a concept. So A will get the memory here. Display 2 will get the memory here. Y means instance members has to get the memory within the object. Instance members has to get the memory within the object. So A got the memory, display 2 got the memory. So this form is object form. The object is having one address location. Can you observe this now? 0x3 having one object address location. This address will be loaded onto OB. That's a concept. Address is loaded onto OB. All of you clear about this statement? Object creation ended. Once the object creation has been ended, we have to call the method. Then how I am instructing now? Call display 2. Call display 2 which belongs to object. Call display 2 which belongs to object. Means I am writing OB dot display 2. Sir, OB means 02 dot display 2. That's the meaning internally. Means display 2 belongs to this address location. That's the meaning of it. Internally address will be taken. Whenever I say display 2 belongs to OB here, the control with green arrow I drawn, no, one control will go to object, finds the method, and the method will come out, display to. The display to method coming from the object. When the display to method coming from the object, it can access object variable. It can access static variable also. It can access. Sir, how it can access static variable? Display to belongs to object. Object belongs to class. That's the meaning. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me, right? All of you clear about the diagram, right? That frame will be destroyed. Control will come to main. Once the control comes to the main now, it also will be destroyed because execution completed. Once the main removed from Java stack area, your JVM shutdowns. JVM is a virtual machine, one small program it is. It also shutdowns because execution over no, it shutdowns. That's the behavior. So yesterday why I not loaded the notes to you means here many points are there. I should record it. So I want to record it bit clearly, slowly, because I not given the notes yesterday. Now I'll conclude. Right? Can I start the notes for today? Right. If you see the diagram, class is loaded to method area. Object created in heap area. Execution happened in Java stack area. So execution area different, object area different, class area different. All executions will happen in Java stack area only. That's the rule. All will come to Java stack area and executes. Got it right? So today's class starts with the definition of Java stack area. You write it. The partition of runtime data area where the methods are executed is known as Java stack area. The partition of runtime data area where the methods are executed is known as Java stack area. Is known as Java stack area. The first method copied onto, no. You write like this. Main is the first method copied onto Java stack area. Main is the first method copied onto Java stack area to start execution process. And main will call remaining methods for execution. Main is the first method copied onto Java stack area to start execution process, and main will call remaining methods for execution. Have you observed there? Main is calling display 1. Main is calling display 2. If a method is in the class, it calls with class name. When the method is in the object, it calls with the object name. You can see that here. So main method came. Main method called remaining 2 methods it called. If a method is in the class, it called with the class name. If the method is in the object, it called with the object name. That's the meaning of it. Okay, right. Now, when the method copied onto Java stack area for execution, One small partition created. We call it as a method frame. What you are calling now? Method frame. Write it. FAQ here. Define method frame. The partition of Java stack area. The partition of Java stack area where the method is copied for execution. The partition of Java stack area where the method is copied for execution is known as method frame. Underline the term method frame because definite indirect question you are expecting. Method frame. One small partition in Java stack area where your method is copied for execution. We call it as method frame. Note. No, directly write it. After method execution completed, the method frame will be destroyed automatically. After method execution completed, the method frame will be destroyed automatically. Right. All of you look here once. In your original machine also, this is original machine. In this original machine also, see there, roughly, for your idea purpose, I am trying, for idea purpose. If we take your original machine also, our hard disk will be there. Hard disk means your permanent storage, no? Right. Where we have some C drive will be there, some D drive will be there, hope some E drive will be there, like this. Some partitions are available to you. C drive will be there and D drive will be there and this is. Here one RAM will be there. RAM means what? Random accessible memory. Here one CPU will be there. CPU means what now? Center of processing unit. We call it as processor. Actually, what is CPU in this laptop? CPU is there or not there? Louder. Where is CPU? Sir, in my school age, they drawn one box and they show CPU. But CPU not there, no, sir, here. Then how? Your school education wasted, no? Yes, sir, no, no. Louder I want. But you know or not, I don't know. All will call that box as CPU. That is a wrong terminology. This one, where is it? Not there. One box is there, no? Your school education people will draw. This is monitor, this is keyboard, this is CPU. That is wrong. CPU means processor. CPU means processor actually. See, processor. What is the other name here? If you are not believing me, open that Computer Organization by Maurice Meno. Textbook will be there. That author is popular in the world. You do MS in computer science, any country you do it, in India or any country, you should refer Computer Organization by Maurice Meno. He is the popular author. He will write very clearly. Processor means he is the center of processing. Without him, you cannot do any work. So he is the CPU. That is actual meaning. Many people, without knowing that also, one computer science engineer will come out actually from university without basic terminologies. My BTech degree came, sir. Some people don't know it. Yeah, some people don't know the taskbar. Why they call taskbar also, I don't know, sir. Why they are calling it as taskbar also, many people don't know. In my system, core to DO, can you see? Sorry, I5 is there. Core I5. Many people cannot say what is I5. So maybe architectural level, many people will be weaker. So here CPU means processor, not that cabinet. That cabinet name is processing unit. That cabinet name is processing unit. Means total processing components are available there. That is one unit holding processing components. Among that, who is the king means processor is the king. Without processor, you cannot do anything. Understood this right? Right. This processor will not look into hard disk. He will not look. Processor will not look into hard disk. No. Processor says, I'm not bothered about hard disk. The processor will look into RAM. And I will take from RAM. That's the point. Understand? Because of this reason, your author will write this as a main memory. Or he will write it as a primary memory. What is the name of that RAM now? Main memory or primary memory. Because king is using that memory. That is a main memory in your computer. RAM size increases, speed increases. Because processor will come there. When the processor come there, if you can accommodate more there, it will execute and go. Because of this reason, when you are buying your mobile phone, you'll see the RAM and you'll buy it. When you're buying your laptop, you'll see the RAM and you'll buy it. Electronic gadgets are bought by seeing the RAM. Understand this point now? Hard disk, your wish. How much amount is there, you keep it. How much amount is there, you keep that hard disk, whatever you want. If the hard disk memory is not sufficient, go with external hard disk. Choice is there, no? And processor will say, I'm not bothered about that memory because I never look. So this one, according to your others, they say secondary memory. What is the name of this memory? Secondary memory. At last, I became a computer trainer, I think. Because basics. For me, multi-threading is there. Chapter. Multi-threading, that only. Educating the minimum basic things. Many people don't know it. You people only there. You don't know correctly about your laptops and mobile phones. You don't know first. What they are, you don't know. You will say the RAM, that's all. Remaining all, you never understand. Why that numbering is giving also, I never understand, sir. But even I done my BTech CSC or EC or EEE, but even I will not understand that configurations. Many people will be there because they will not concentrate on it. This is secondary. Why they are calling it as secondary or auxiliary? They can say auxiliary memory or secondary memory. Secondary means the processor will not see. All of you got it? Right. Now listen. I want to install one VLC player. I want to install. Okay, right. Now I downloaded some VLC player. I installed my VLC player here. I installed my VLC player into C drive, or if not, some D drive, anywhere. My wish, wherever I want, I will do. I installed my VLC player. All of you understood this point, right? VLC player I downloaded, I installed. Whenever I want to keep, whenever I want to access one VLC player, here desktop, desktop. This is desktop, no? Yes or no now? The screen is desktop screen. Right? Where users will interact here only. This is desktop. Where users are here. Here, one VLC player icon. VLC icon. One icon is available there or not now? Or shortcut. You'll say shortcut. VLC player not there for me. You'll say shortcuts are not now. Yes or no now? Right. VLC player data not available on the desktop. VLC player data available in the D drive. The access point is available in the desktop. That is correct. User friendly screen where you can access it. Now see, whenever I want to on the VLC player, I will click here. All of you got this point? Whenever I clicked here, then here information will be there. Where it is available, that information will be there. Through that information, control will come here. Whenever I click it, the control will come here. From here, the VLC player will on here. The VLC player will on there. All of you understood this statement? The VLC player will be on. Means total VLC not coming. Copy of VLC will come. Understood this point now, right? Copy means original available in the hard disk only. That executables will come to RAM. Means for execution purpose, temporarily one copy is coming. Original file is not coming. One copy is coming. Sir, why it has to come to main memory? Processor will come, no? Yes or no? Na? Now the processor will run. When the processor runs, the output will come. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me once. Louder I want. That is the nature of your computer. Whenever I shut down the system, what are available in the RAM, they will delete it. Because of this reason, your author will say RAM is temporary and volatile memory. Means once the power shutdowns, that will be zero. The memory will become zero, vanished. Everything is vanished. All of you got this? Means what? It will come there. Whenever I close the VLC player from your RAM, whenever I close the VLC player from the RAM, it deletes, not from the hard disk. All of you understood this? The same thing you apply. Now, where is our diagram? 1 minute. Now, this is the processor. Processor is coming to which area now? Java stack area. Java stack area is the RAM. So, where is your method sitting? Sir, display one is sitting in the class. Original memory. I am calling. demo methods 1 dot display 1. I am calling. Whenever I call, the copy of display 1 will come. Display 1 will not come. That copy, like your VLC copy came now, it came. Said same arrow I drawn or not now came. There, whenever it came, one small partition created. Same thing in the RAM also. Small partition, we call it as fragments, segments. The terms are there. When the execution completed, that small part will be deleted. It is deleted from the Java stack area, not from the original. All have understood the concept that only your virtual machine is nothing but equal to your original machine. When the RAMs are under the control of processor, that is main memory, primary memory, that is processor. That's the concept. That same thing if we apply here. Methods are in the classes or methods are in the objects, but they have to come to Java stack area for execution. So all executions happen in Java stack area. Java stack area is the RAM of your virtual machine. That's the concept. Have you got the clarity? Right, okay. The beautiful study is computer organization operating system. Very interesting will be there. But according to students, the two are boring subjects. Generally, in engineering studies, they'll say boring subjects. But all your actions available there only. Even whenever you put your power on, the first display is motherboard name will come. How that motherboard name came also, micro-programmed control unit, one small chapter available in computer organization. The author will write very beautifully how the power goes, how the power touches ROM, how it triggers, how it comes. Very beautiful lines will be there. Of course, in university skipped that chapter. University syllabus is what? They'll frame topics and give to you, know. Your trainer will come and read the topics and give the notes and go. If all topics came into notes, the trainer is a good trainer because he covered all syllabus, he will say. But actually, according to university, the page missed actually. How that motherboard name will come first. Then only the power will come and touches this. You can see the light will come. Today you can observe it. After few milliseconds only light will come. Before that few milliseconds, what happens? One author will write one beautiful text written. Of course, engineers has to learn that. Because we are multi-thread programmers. No? Multi-thread means process, subpart is a thread. So we'll go very internally and deeply we'll go. Because today I spent 15 minutes time to draw that means I need that knowledge from a student. So I revealed that. What you observe today, daily, whatever I see on the desktop, they are not datas. They are access points. Remember the statement what I said. They are not datas. They are access points. Original datas are in the C drive, D drive, F drive. To open that, one shortcut is available on the desktop. When you click on it, then the data will be open to RAM. When it comes to the RAM only, processor will see, then the output will come. That is the rules of your organization. The same thing, according to virtual machine, execution engine is coming to Java stack area. Java stack area is the RAM of your virtual machine. Now my method will be in the class or my method will be in the object. Only two locations, only two methods. One is static method, one is instance method. Third method not available. Whenever I call a static method, the method will come from the class. Whenever I call a object method, the method will come from the object. So methods after execution, the frame will be destroyed. But original method available in the class only, original method available in the object only. Whenever I close my VLC player, that is destroyed from the RAM, not from the hard disk. That is the original flavor. That is only flavor. Right. Hope you understood what I'm trying, because after method execution completed, the method frame will be destroyed. Means some people will think that the method destroyed from there, they will think it. To say that point only, this much of story I said to you. All of it clear? Right. Okay. Now, here, from this diagram, this is object anyway. After object creation, there are three parts available for it, right? Make it one FAQ. What is the difference between object reference, object reference variable, object reference variable, object reference variable. Right. Look here. First, let me draw this out. So this is object. Red color box is object. Whatever I drawn, I'll copy the diagram to you in your notes. You can see that. So I am drawing the object outside. Sir, yesterday's object 0x2. A is equal to 10 and display 2, that is 0x3 here. Right. A is equal to 10. Void. This is one memory. This address loaded onto OB. Right. Sir, among these, what is object? What is object reference? What is object reference variable? Right. This memory is there, no? A memory and display memory. This memory is an object. So this memory, object means memory part. Object means memory. The memory which is generated to hold instance members of class. A is instance member, display one is instance member. That memory part we call it as object. Write it. So according to the diagram, we observed the memory generated to hold instance members of class is known as object. Object means memory or object is storage. Right. Now look here. Now in this diagram, this 0x3 is known as object reference. Object reference you can say object address. So that address location, we call it as object reference. Write it. The address location where the object is created. The address location where the object is created is known as object reference. The address location where the object is created is known as object reference. 0x3 I written, no, that is object reference. You cannot see the object reference because Java is secured. Addresses will not come. Addresses will not come out. So permissions not available, restricted. Why means Java is secured. If address comes, we can access them directly. So they're restricted to show the addresses to you. But in the training process, we trainers will write some rough numbers. One trainer will write one number. Somebody will write 101, 011, 203 like this. My habit write 0x1, 0x2 like this. I will write. They are address locations. Now, to hold that address, we need one variable. So OB is the variable. OB is the variable. We call it as object reference variable. Object reference variable, or you can say object name also, you can say object reference variable, or you can say object name, you can say, right? Now look here. Now this is one variable declared by the type demo methods one. Now OB is primitive data type variable or non-primitive data type variable or non-primitive. The non-primitive data type variable which is holding object reference. The non-primitive data type variable which is holding object reference is known as object reference variable, or you can call it as object name. Make it. The non-primitive data type variable which is holding object reference. The non-primitive data type variable which is holding object reference is known as object reference variable, or you can say object name, you can say. The non-primitive data type variable which is holding object reference is known as object reference variable, or you can say object name, you can say. The small diagram you keep here, draw it and keep it. You are maintaining a notes, you draw it. This one you draw like this and keep it, that part separately. Object means memory, that address is object reference, and variable is object reference variable. So three parts. All of you drawn that? Right. Three parts are different. Okay, right. Now look here. Now look here. On the day when I written that program Hope, the following are the list of variables from the above program. Total, how many variables are there now? 4 variables. What are they now? A, B, C and OB. A, B, C are primitive. OB is non-primitive I written. See the diagram here. A is holding value 10. B is holding value 20. C is holding value 30. OB is holding address. Have you seen that arrow? Yes or no? Na? So non-primitive data type variables will hold value. Sorry, address, object reference. Primitive data type variables will hold values. Now, based on their declaration, the memories will come. So A memory in the object. Can you see that? A is in the object because it is a instance variable. B is in the class. See that memory is in the class because the variable is static variable. Now C is in the method because it is a local variable. OB also local variable only. OB also inside the main method only, no? Right. So OB also local variable only. That OB is holding one value, not value, reference 0x3. That also local to main method. Got it right? Now we are writing scope. Scope of variables. Scope of variables means where you can use that variables. Where you can use that variables. That's called scope of variables. Make it. After drawing this diagram, in interview, many people has many views. Object means many people will have many views actually. So the diagram you have to bahad it. Object diagram you have to bahad it. The diagram, draw it and show. If situation comes, draw it and show that a diagram. Okay, right. Placements started in Naresh IT already. For that, for you now you are not eligible, but the previous batch is going. Some people 2000. Why I'm giving that point means just for motivating. I'm saying 2023 who passed out. They are recruiting. That company is giving 7 lakhs per annum. Biggest company came, and without advanced Java they want to recruit it. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Oracle, Core Java. Strength in core they want it. Why I'm speaking that point means every day you must be ready only. Job coming or not secondary. You have to be ready. So slowly the management is trying to conduct. After now the market is very dull. Everybody knows since 8-9 months. But market is trying to bring somebody. Slowly they're planning. So you also will get eligibility. For that every reading is very, very important. Any choice comes to explain about object. Object means instance, object means blueprint, something they'll write. You say object is a memory, object is a storage. You're going to grasp his mindset. And the definition, new thing, no? Object is a storage. All will say instance and come. Suddenly you will say object is a storage, you will say. Then you will get a doubt. What is that object is a storage? Draw it and show. The diagram had it. If A is instance, display one is instance, they'll get the memory within the object. So object is holding their memories. What is the proof means ob.a, ob.display, I can access. So they are available there, no? That is a proof. Here 3 parts are available. Memory 1 part, address 1 part, variable 1 part. So as a code writer, I will visualize in 3 parts. You are speaking about object. You are speaking about reference. You are speaking about variable. You speak it. I'll have a clarity. Understand this point now, right? Whatever the opposite person he says, define object means memory. I am moving object. You cannot move the object. Object is a memory. How will you push the memory? You have to pass address. Clarity is there or not? Like this. That 3 points are that 3 what I drawn is very, very important to you. Right. Beyond that, scope of variables. One interview question is there. Means scope of variables. Scope means where I can use them. Already variable visibility is there in the diagram already. You can write scope. Make it star mark IMP. Scope of variables. Scope of variables. Right. So there are 3 scopes. So variable scopes are divided into 3 types. You can say class scope. You can say class scope, object scope. You can say method scope. You can say class scope, object scope, and method scope. You can say. Class scope means within the class. I can use within the class. That's the meaning of class scope. Object scope means I can use within the object. Method scope means I can use within the method. That's called very easily you can remember also. Okay, right. Now, make it one line. This one. The components which are used within the class is known as class scope. Known as class scope. Basically, we deal the variables. Okay, right. Now, class variables, static variables. They are in the classes, no? Right. So, static variables are used by the methods available within the class. But it can access there only, no? Right. If any methods available within the class, they can be accessed. Static variables can be accessed by the methods from the same class. Methods from the same class. Make it. Static variables are class variables. Static variables or class variables are accessed by the methods of same class. Static variables or class variables are accessed by the methods of same class. Right. Look here. According to this diagram, the static variable is in the class level. The static variable can be accessed by display one, can be accessed by the main. Yes or no? Na? So static variable available within the class. That's called class scope. Now, static variables can also be accessed by the objects. Accessed by the objects generated from the same class. If any object generated from that class, the object can access. Object can access means what? The object members can access. That's the meaning of it. Write it here. Next point is static variables or class variables can also be accessed by the objects, accessed by the objects generated from the same class. Static variables or class variables can also be accessed by the objects generated from the same class. If any object generated from the class, the object can access static variable. So static variable scope is within the class and within the object generated from that class. That's the meaning of it. All of understand statement, right? Accessed by the object means members of object. That's the meaning, right? That is now object scope. You will understand this slowly. Up to now, one object only coming. So we are under disturbance stage. This festival disturbed us, right? Still we are under disturbance stage only. So if not, I might have drawn two objects. I'm drawing single object only. So multiple classes, multiple objects will come. Then scopes will be different. Object belongs to that class, it can access that class. Object belongs to this class, it can access this class. Like this, separate scopes will be there. So object scope, write it. The components which are used within the object is known as object scope. The components which are used within the object is known as object scope. Is known as object scope. Is known as object scope. Look here, from this diagram, now this A variable is there, no? This A variable accessed by the display2 means this method can access this variable. So instance variables are object variables accessed by the methods available in the same object. If any methods available in that object, they can access. Display2 can access A. If any second object is there, that object cannot access this variable. They are different. You will understand that. Many people are confused in the project level that only. Sir, this is here, no, sir, can I access? Permission will not be there. That object different, this object different. So the variable inside the object can be accessed by the methods from the same object only it can access. So here scope of the variable is within the object only. Understood is fine also. That A can be accessed by display2 only. It cannot be accessed outside. That's the meaning, right? Look here. Now, instance variables are object variables are accessed by the methods of same class. Instance variables or object variables are accessed by the methods of same class. Scope of instance variable is inside the object only. It's a meaning. Right. Methods. Sorry, what I said? Instance variables are accessed by the methods of same object, not class. Sorry. Same object. Same object. Method scope means inside. Method scope. The components which are used. The components which are used within the method. Within the method is known as method scope. Known as method scope. Here, local variable. See there in the diagram. C variable, you have to use inside the main only. You cannot use outside. Error will come. Yesterday, somebody asked from this class only. Sir, display can access C. They asked a question. So if you look into the program here, see there. Somebody asked, sir, display, can I use a C? He asked, actually. Who asked that question? You're looking at program only. Don't look the program. You have to look into the diagram. Very less people only. 1% people only they'll see. 1% people only will have diagrammatical visual. 99% people by heading programs only. Understood this, man? If you look the visual, sir, class separate, object different, method separate. How this method variable can be used by another method? That's called visual. Understood this fine? That visual should come. One day the total visual came means you're a code writer. You're a code writer. Sir, I am in position to visualize where they are. So I can write the code. I can instruct the execution engine. Go and get from object. Go and get from class. Access here because I am visualizing. Program is a set of instructions. Whenever I want to give an instruction, I must know where it is. Understood this point now? If you don't know where it is, error will come. So that only we are trying it out. What we are trying means programs, if you want, these many is there in my laptop. But still I am discussing about one program only I am discussing. Since 2 days I am discussing that only because I am fixing the locations in your mind today. So today's revealing is local variable means inside the method only. If I use outside, error will come because memory is inside only according to the diagram. This is inside. If I use outside, error will come. It is not possible. Accessing permission not available. Make it. Local variables are method variables. Method variables. Method variables are accessed only inside the method. Only inside the method. Only inside the method. Local variables or method variables are accessed only inside the method. All of you understood this? Method scope means inside the method. Object scope means inside the object. Class scope means inside this. So why I written scope of variables means class scope. Static variables are available to the methods in the same class. instance variables are available to the methods available in the same object. Local variable available to the one method where it has been declared. That is called scope of your variables. So point. Lifetime. Lifetime of variables. One question is there. So up to what extent the variable is available? One question is there. Method frame destroys. Local variable destroys. When the method frame destroys, local variable destroys. Local variable memory destroys. When the object destroys, instance variable destroys. When the class removed from method area, then the class variable destroys. Lifetime of variable means the variable available there up to what time? One interview question is there. Local variables are destroyed means lifetime are destroyed when method frame is destroyed. After method execution completed, method frame destroys. When the method frame destroys, local variable destroys. In the future, garbage collection, one concept will come. Garbage collection. Garbage collections means collecting wastage objects and destroying means objects also will be destroyed. I'm going to show that situation in the future. When the object is destroyed, instance variable destroyed. When the class removed from method area, sir, class is removed means yes. In the future, whenever you want to shut down the JVM, the classes will be removed. When the class is removed from JVM, your class variable destroys. They'll ask lifetime of variables. Make it FAQ. Lifetime of variables. Right. Local variables are destroyed when method frame is destroyed from Java stack area. Local variables are destroyed when method frame is destroyed from the Java stack area. Instance variables are destroyed when objects destroyed from heap area. When objects destroyed from heap area. Static variables are destroyed when the classes deleted from method area. Right. So who is having the least lifetime? Local variable. Local variable lifetime is less than object variable lifetime is less than static variable lifetime. All of you got this point, right? So here, that question is there in your system test. Which variable is having the least lifetime? A, B, C, D, they'll ask the question to you. Here, not. local variables lifetime is less than instance lifetime less than least time is local. Local variables lifetime is very least. Next least one is object. Means first method frame will be destroyed, then object will be destroyed. Now look here. Here proof also there. Right. If you want to become a code writer in short period, visibility is important. You've given very short period for us, 3 months maximum. So within the 3 months, if you want to become a code writer, don't buy hard programs. Not possible. Visibilities. That visibilities you must apply income slowly, 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 slowly. Sir, I know where it is available. I'll write it. Like this, if you write it, new code will come. Okay, right. Here proof also there. See there. All variable memories are there. No, you look into A, B, C, you look it. Okay, right. A, B, C. A, B, C, OB. OB also variable only. Okay, right. Now, display one came, sir. Display one came. Inside the display one, no local variable. Just message, destroyed. Next, display two came. No local variable, destroyed. Control came to main. Main all lines completed, no? That main frame destroyed. When the main frame destroyed, C is equal to 30 destroyed. Have you observed that? Right. When the C is equal to 30 destroyed now, sir, this object address 0x3 available on OB. OB you deleted, no? Yes or no? Na? Louder I want. Why I'll ask louder means whether mind is under your control or not, I'll ask it. Java needs high concentration. Frankly, I'm speaking. I said in the introductions to you, interest will play a role. Java means interest. Roughly not possible because many people feared about Java. Committed. Moreover, in a single day, it will not come. That commitment you have to hold for 3 months. The target aim. Aim should be for 3 months. You take one group to people. Their aim will be for years and years. If anybody succeeded in IAS or anything, their aim is for years. In that years, they had a problems also. But they catch the aim for years. We are asking your aim for 3 months. That 3 months also students will not have a patience. That's a drawback. Because success is not coming. You take the inspiration from any group one. Now group one postponed. Some people, I observed many people, some people who prepared for years and years, group one postponed. But even then they'll catch the aim only. Problems will be there, age will go, financial crisis will come. They cannot pay the hostel fees. The parents will not wait. Even then they'll catch the aim. Again, next government will come. Next one, it takes years, not months for them, years. Sometimes life also will go. For them, some people will lose the life also. Life means their age factor will go. Their life also will go, but they will catch the aim only. Java aim also 3 months. Understand? For that also, high imagination and concentration needed. Then only subject will come. Unless not possible. Now see there. Main destroyed. OB destroyed. When the OB destroyed, this connection gone. Yes or no? Na? When this connection gone now, this object name not there. That memory is not having a name. That memory object is there, address is there, name not there. When the name not there, that object name is anonymous object. Anonymous means no name. Such objects will be destroyed. When the main method destroyed, object will become anonymous. Anonymous means no name for it. Such object will be destroyed. Algorithm will come, garbage collection. Garbage means wastage. For you, name not there. Who will use you? If name OBA deleted, OB dot display, somebody will come. Name not there. Who will access you? You are anonymous. We will delete. Then object deletes. When the object deletes, A will be deleted. Yes or no? Na? So first least lifetime is local variable. Next least lifetime is object variable. All of you got it right. Main method destroyed. Object you became anonymous. You also destroyed. Class, why are sitting here? Execution completed. Right? Now we are shutting the down. Venkatesh Maipitsari, go out. You are a class. Why are sitting here? All your friends went away. Your objects all gone. We are closing the door. Come out, they'll say. Now your object not there. Main not there. Execution over. Why you are sitting in method area? Delete it. So third priority comes to class deletion. Observe this point. When the class deleted, automatically static variable deleted. Who is having the least lifetime here? Local variable. Next least lifetime is object variable. Next one is static variable. All of you understood the lifetime? All of you got this point? Let's call lifetime. So speak in the interview. If anybody asked lifetime, question is there for you. All of it clear? Right. Okay. So this is all about the discussions happened. Right. All of you clear about the notes available there? Still it is incomplete. Okay, right. Still I not touched. Today new point is nothing but object. Here object having three parts. Memory part, reference part, and one object name. Right. Look here. Tomorrow I'll conclude it. Remaining all easy only. Anyway, I'll conclude tomorrow. After conclusion, my intention to write assignment here. After that only, Monday only, the new concept will be started. That's the planning I done. Monday only, I'll start the new concept means reading from the keyboard. Up to now, data not entered from the keyboard, it will come. Okay, right. Tomorrow's class is only online class. Offline class not there. Tomorrow, one day. Right? So, all strengths are not coming. They are cancelling few batches. Right? Online, you can join it. Offline students, tomorrow, one day, you can join online. Take the Zoom link once for tomorrow only. Zoom link. If not, Zoom ID. Zoom ID. Tomorrow only. Join by Zoom link. Eight 815 023 one more 3 8590 password. One 4796. Only for tomorrow. Only for tomorrow. 28/10/2023. Only online class. You had it. 81502338590. So what is tomorrow's topic means? See there. I'll conclude the notes of it. PC register area, execution engine. I'll conclude the notes and I will write the solution for it. If time is there, I'll write the solution for it. No, sir, you write the solution in the live class means I'll come back and write it. Anything I'll do. But tomorrow, online bit effective will not be there for offline students. You feel bit inconvenient for you because you are all habituated to offline. Offline looks very impressive when compared to online. So everybody knows that already because I'll be putting something on the boards also. So for tomorrow, you adjust it only for online. I will not take a much content also. I will not run tomorrow. Okay, right. I'll conclude the JVM. I'll upload the notes and write it. Monday onwards, non-stoppingly, what are the times we have been missed? We are going to calculate it. That's the plan. So Monday onwards, reading the data from the keyboards, JVM we are concluding and coming. Tomorrow only join by online. Why I'm giving the link means still you are not under Google Classroom to communicate with you. So I'm giving a link directly to you through management permission only. I'm giving that. I discussed with management already. So tomorrow 11 o'clock batch also they are cancelling. Morning 7 o'clock also very less strength. 12 numbers came less. Evening 3 numbers came among 160 numbers. 160 were, 3 numbers were. Then not available strength. 4 o'clock also 12 numbers came among 180. So where the students went, we don't know. So you are better. At least you crossed your 50 at least. So one day online, adjust it. One day only. Got it right. Take a break. So this notes and diagram I'm not updating because it is still incomplete. Observe that. Just read the notes and come. Right. Thank you very much for today.